Langley! We're here for the final week of Season 0 of Nick's K5 Championship here in the late models. Qualified 11th, just missed the invert. Was in 10th place in qualifying for a while until got beat by somebody. I don't know who it was. But we're starting 11th, and right in front of us is the people who qualified on the front row with the invert. That's Kenny and Logan. Kenny Humpy in here. First time we've seen him in one of these races.
So let's be smart out there.
And I don't care if I'm fast or if I'm finished well. If I can finish this race without absolutely liquid right rear tire, I'm gonna be happy. But we will see. Trying to adjust my steering wheel here. It's a little bit crooked. Nearly ran into Kenny. Got Derek in here as well, Derek Love. I raced him a bunch in the Silver Crown, I think. Nick starting in 16th, a few rows behind us. Mitch qualified towards the front, so we start in 8th right there. We'll see if he can win his 4th straight race and sweep the entire season. And Colton as well right there. Shane. We'll see what we got. Langley's a tough track, tough to pass. It's very easy to get into the back of somebody.
Get ready.
And early on the tires, it's pretty loose into turn 1. So I'm not gonna touch the brake bias at all this race. I'm committing to that.
All right, man.
I'm gonna do everything I can to save the right rear.
Green, green, green.
We will see what we can do.
Got one outside.
Can use the apron here, but don't hit those cones if you can help it. You get black flag, either cone.
You're clear.
Ooh, big contact right in the middle of the pack there.
All clear, all clear.
They get stacked up on the bottom. Really a one-lane track.
Still there.
So you're gonna have people really trying to get low. So we're gonna do what we can. Hopefully not get trapped on the outside. Mitch on the outside right now. Maybe we can force him to go backwards a little ways and make it harder for him to win. Nothing against Mitch. It's just he wins all the time, you know. He's just so fast. Oh, that's good racing with him. Race is clean.
Outside. Stay low. There's a car.
Just get to his inside here.
Stay low.
He's got the freight train going around him right now. Trying to force his way low, but Derek was there, so he's still stuck on the outside.
In the top 10.
That puts his P10.
We have a slow car up high.
Ooh, and then somebody backed up into the wall up here.
Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single
That was
file.
Wesley, the leader, looked like. Early caution here, 150 lap race.
Sorry about that,
Forgot to unmute him.
Pretty hard.
Single file restarts,
No worries, dude. I'm glad I stayed out here.
so don't have to worry about being trapped.
Sorry about that contact there,
Let the
Al.
25 car by.
So hopefully we can get to the inside
There's your EOL.
before
Yeah, I wish
turn
I
1
wish you would have gave it to me
on this restart.
at the beginning of the race.
Big thank you again to everybody for my race last night.
Me too. I think I'm starting on the outside.
Turned
now
out
because of that.
really, really well. One thing I wish I'd remembered was the lap shortening for the cautions. Completely forgot to do that. Nick was trying to get me to do it in his video. I just completely forgot that. Oh well, turned out good.
Yeah.
I'm happy with the race.
24th again, fucking our outside. Come on, man.
All right, man. We're going green next time by. All right, man. Line up on the outside row now.
Single file restarts here gonna be interesting.
Car felt good there, but I mean, I hadn't started pushing at all, and up till like 75% of the way through of these races, the car for me feels really good, and then just falls off a cliff. That caution really saved Mitch though. He was
And he
gonna
wants us to be patient
he was
with
gonna fall
that.
back quite a bit, I
That's
think.
really hard to do.
But this
The
puts
pace
him
car is
in line with everybody.
Green, green, green.
Okay, that was a good spot for the green to come out for us. We get back to the inside. Mitch
Outside.
on the inside of Derek.
You're clear high, clear high.
Ooh, I'm almost running in the back of Logan. Logan actually qualified on pole this race. Great run to him, but with the invert, he got pushed back. I can't really go anywhere right now. Mitch is looking quick, but I got bumper right in front of me. Can I get the run off the corner? Whoop. Nearly some contact. 94 trapped on the outside. There's a little bump. We're all being careful here
Yellow
though,
one
or
outside.
at least I'm trying to be.
Still there? Hold your line. You're clear high, clear
Clear
high.
him. Oop. Another little bump. I wouldn't be pressuring him this hard, but I got Mitch right behind me and then a big group. Overshooting the corner entry, I don't want to do that. Oh no, Kenny Humpy lagged out. I think Nick mentioned that in one of his videos with him. He's having trouble with his internet, I think. See if he gets back in. He'll be multiple laps down. Could get some wave rounds. Or some lucky dogs, I mean. Starting to settle in here. Still got Mitch right behind us, but we're getting a little bit of a gap on exit. Wallace up there is kind of jumping around netcode. Use the apron a little bit on exit to help turn the car, but not too much. I don't want to get it sideways. That was my fastest lap so far, 16.4. It's about what I qualified with. Actually, I think I had like a 3.45. 16.345. Contact there.
You got one
And
inside.
that's going to get Mitch to my inside.
Still there? Hold your line.
I had to check up for that.
Still there?
So
Hold
we're going
your
to
line.
lose some positions here. That's okay. Duck in behind the
Stay
19
high.
maybe.
There's a car on the low side. Clear low, clear low.
Derek really drove it in deep there, I think, to try and get underneath me, but just too big of a gap. Wesley already back up here after his spin. So it didn't hurt him too much. We're just getting so stacked up there, and it's so hard to make a move to make a pass because I'm not gaining on exit. I'm just gaining right on entry, and they're parking it on the apex. So you have to check up. You can't drive through them. They're just all getting stacked up. But Mitch is going to be working his way forward, I think. I'm pulling away from Derek a little bit, so that's good. I'm happy in this spot right now. A little bit of a gap. Just logging laps. We got James coming up behind Derek. Mitch going to the apron, try and get around Logan. I think he did. Oh, doesn't actually. I don't think he did. Logan was able to clear him on the outside somehow. Now we're getting stacked up, and that's bringing Derek back to us. There's the wall tap. I knew it was coming.
Sorry, Brandon.
And they're pulling away a little bit at this point. I overdrove entry pretty bad right
Can't
there.
really do a lot, Colton.
Yeah, I got you. Quick enough laps is fine with me right now.
I'm just trying to save right now.
They're all stacked up in a line behind Tracy up there. It's Tracy and then don't see who's in front of Wallace. Oh, that's Brandon. And then Colton behind Wallace. Shane and Logan and Mitch. Looks like we got a lap car up high. And then right in front of us is Wesley and then me and Derek for the top 10. That's the 31 of Jacob. Staying high, out of the way, thank you.
Outside.
Definitely
Still there?
the lap cars
Fine.
need to go high because
All clear, all clear.
definitely want to be on the bottom preferred lane, and then you can run the apron as well, so really no room at all for the lap cars to go low. And these straightaways are way too short. Wesley going on the inside of Mitch.
Outside.
I can't
All
quite
clear,
get
all
there.
clear.
I'm just gonna back off and let him in. If I got in front of him, he'd just be on my bumper the whole time. Hard for me to do anything, but that pass loses us some time, gets Derek to our bumper. See if we can fall in line again and pull back away from these guys. So I get the car sideways. I don't want to do that. Just going to heat the right rear up. Whoops. Was following Mitch. And of course Nick is behind me and he could see that. Of course. I was trying to get it in early so he wouldn't be back there, not notice it, but I'm sure he saw it. Ooh, they're big stack up there. Some contact. I will say, Mitch, I was following Mitch for that big one. That small little one I had earlier, that was all me. For the wall hits. And there I go, pitching it sideways on entry. It's gonna kill me later. Just don't do any more of that. Big contact. Everybody's getting some bumper here in this little line. Ooh, Shane up there getting loose off the corner. This has been a good run, already past lap 40.
Slow car down low.
Slow car down low. That's scary to hear. Somebody going into the pits maybe? Yeah, 31. Lap car. Mitch into the wall again.
Be ready for checkup, Colton.
Go high.
Just power off through it.
All right, man.
There's a caution.
Is out. Caution is out. Line up.
Didn't see
single
who got
file.
spun there.
Road
There I got
closed.
This the checkup you're talking about?
Well, nah, I mean, they were beating the bumpers off each other over here.
Yeah, that's what that was. It looked like just got him in the wrong place in the corner,
You're racing there, Brandon. Sorry for
sent
getting
him
into there a
sideways
couple
into the
times.
grass. I didn't see who it was that got spun there.
Look, you got a copy.
Oh, that was Logan, wasn't it?
Well, at least
Seems
a
like
30
every
lap run
race,
there.
Logan's got some great speed. It just gets spun or taken out somehow. They were all just so stacked up right there in
Jack, how
that
about
line.
from the
It's
front
it's
end?
hard to not make contact. It's hard to make a pass.
All right, let me take a look, buddy.
Just a tough situation, but that puts us 8th.
Looks fine from here. If you pull up next to me, I'll take another look on my left here. Oh yeah, right front fender's crinkled up a little bit. Not
Alright,
bad.
man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Already got the one to green.
That sounds like getting in the wall.
Yeah, I just wondered how bad it was crinkled.
Yeah, same, buddy. Same. I lose all through prior to
Should be able to turn down off the corner and have no trouble
Get
staying to the
ready.
inside on this
Yeah.
turn
I'm
1
saying-
entry, I think.
Alright, man. Pace car is in. Green.
Alright, no problem. Let's get settled back in. I think we got speed on Derek. See if it stays that way as the tires go. Nick, I'm not sure. He might be quick if you can get around him. He's usually quick. Especially later in the race, he's a lot quicker than me usually. Feel like we could get up here and make passes, but they're just so stacked up, there's really no easy way to do it. All of a sudden the car is not turning on exit. They're all still so stacked up right there, it's crazy. More contact. Nick looking to the inside of Derek. I'm overdriving entry, which is going to hurt. Hopefully it hurts the right front more, but if I pitch it in like that, it's not. Nick has passed Derek, but that lost him some time. Going too wide, but I'm sure he'll be making it back up pretty quickly. I'm really having trouble getting the car to turn. Go low. Oh, Wallace is blinking. It's a lot tighter now in this run than it was that last run, and I'm driving in way too deep into turn 1 now. It's really gonna hurt. Alright, that's better. That's better. Just gotta keep doing that. Nice and smooth. Wallace is really blinking. Nick catching us. We're stacked up here. We did go wide on entry that time. Looking in the mirror.
Alright, man, caution
And
is
there's a
out.
caution.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
That closes the gap between me and Nick. Oh, and
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch
some of the leaders just got a bunch of damage right there.
We're stopping.
Let the 19 car by.
Maybe Colton and Shane.
Pit road is now open.
I was spun around before. I was just trying to get straightened back up.
You gotta wait till leaders go by.
Hey, my heart attack of the race. Thank you, Zach.
I'm not sure.
I checked up for the guy in front of me, hard as shit, spun it around. I was trying to get around and get out of y'all's way and fucked it up.
Colton, can you check if I got right front damage just to be safe, please?
Somebody up there made some contact.
Not looking too bad. I should let you know, though, you are blinking a little bit, and you were during that last run. It's not too bad, but it's kind of hard to tell exactly where you are sometimes.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. I think it looks like it's fine right now, but I'll just keep me updated. If I'm not blinking too bad, then I'll just say if I'm blinking bad, I'll
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the
Yeah,
outside
you should be
road.
fine. It's just sometimes it looks like you hit the wall, and then you didn't actually hit the wall, so it's kind of scary.
Yeah,
Well,
it
that
was
might be
looking pretty
good too. I mean,
pretty
I don't
bad
know.
there.
Short track things happen, you know.
Yeah, it was definitely blinking.
Get ready. Alright, man, pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Okay, decent start. Oh, Shane up on the outside.
Sorry for cutting you off there, Colton.
See if
I
we
had
can
no
take
idea where you were.
advantage.
The blinking was pretty bad.
Stay low.
Oh. Somebody up there hard in
Stay
the wall. It
low.
might have been Wallace blinking though.
All
around
clear, all
Shane.
clear.
So hard to make passes. You gotta take what you can get.
Looks like it's in and out right now.
Is the sun going down? Are we gonna get some lights? Maybe. I think it's 6 o'clock it said. Almost 7 on the F1. Nick seems to be quicker than I am right now. As I pitch it into turn 1, if I keep doing that, it's just going to be like every other race this season where I'm dead at the end of this race. I gotta back it off. It's so hard to do though. Mitch diving it in, trying to get on the inside of Colton. Pulling away from Nick a little bit. Man, nobody in this front group can get spread out at all. It's crazy.
Big checkup, didn't expect that.
Is Tracy the leader? I don't think so. No, he is. So that is the lead. Nick right on my bumper now as we catch this group. Whoa, in contact there. That's gonna kill my entry and get
Yeah,
Nick to my
one
inside.
Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
But we're able to hold him off.
Slow car
Don't
down
know how
low.
that's possible. They got checked up and I went a little bit lower than I had been and got loose on the apron right here.
Alright, we're halfway to the 50.
And that screwed up my entry into 1. But I somehow managed to keep it in front of Nick, even on his outside. I think he said halfway, didn't he? Whoa, and Wesley getting sideways a little bit out of the corner. Oh, contact.
Have a slow car on the bottom.
Sorry, Brandon.
Go high.
That check
Alright,
up
man,
again,
caution
man.
is out. Caution is out. Line up
Whew.
single file. Pit
That's
road
the
is
only
closed.
way we've gained spots so far, is people just hitting everybody's bumper in this line that can't get separated and just getting spun. Very, very, very difficult. We somehow didn't make any contact there, checking up right there for that.
Pit road is now open.
Whew, tough racing. I think Nick's got a little bit of
Brandon,
right
I'm
side
sorry.
damage.
I did not expect that checkup to happen again.
That takes Brandon out of it. Drops him back to 12th, so he's not too far back. Not top 5 anymore, though, for sure. I'd like to check my tires. I feel like I'd be disappointed if I saw them, though. Right rear's probably very hurting. And at the end of this race, I'm going to be on the struggle
Alright, man,
bus.
we're going green next time. Bye.
We'll see, though. Fewer and fewer cars between us and the leader at the moment. I'm surprised that the leader can't break away at all. Very interesting.
Get ready. The pace car is in.
I don't know what that start was.
Green, green, green.
Pace car was waiting forever to get in, and everyone just tried to go before the green came out.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Maybe got a little bumper from Nick right there. Didn't get a 0x, but I felt the car jump sideways. Mitch to the inside of Colton. See if we can follow the line.
Outside. Still
There's
there.
a bumper. Oh, just barely.
Clear high, clear
Nearly
high.
pushed up into him into the
Good job,
wall.
man. You're up to 5th.
There's more bumper. Alright, we're fine. He's helping that right rear of mine, though, get even hotter. It's not turning on entry at all right now.
Sorry, 5.
Need to run lower in the corner. try and catch up. I'm gonna try and hold Nick off as long as I can. But he may end up moving us out of the way here at some point. But I'm not gonna make it easy on him. We are P5 at the moment. Trying to get back into a groove. Nick maybe got a little bit loose on exit there. Feeling okay though. Nearly overdrove it. Had to put some counter steer on entry there just to keep it from sliding. Oh, this is a bad corner. Ah.
You got one
Now Nick
inside.
had to go for it.
Still
Oh, and
there?
Shane's getting
We're
wrecked.
fine. Still there.
He was getting loose.
Still there.
He's got to fall in
Clear
behind
low,
Nick
clear
here
low.
though. He had to dive it in once I hit the wall. I just pushed so bad that one corner. That puts him P5. And we got James and Colton behind us. Shane loose off the corner. I was hoping the caution would come out before Nick got around me. But couldn't quite happen. No caution either, so. Almost 50 laps to go in the race. Feel like we're starting to fall off. Almost too wide up there. Just getting so tight I can't get the turn off the corner. I'm not moving the brakes back though. Absolutely not. Can't catch back up to this group though. Wallace nearly on the inside of Tracy for the lead. Lights are going to be coming on soon, I think. Alright, I'm feeling a bit better now. Waiting a little bit longer on throttle. I'm just able to get it to turn before I hit the wall. Some contact there. We've caught it now, and that gets James right to our bumper. Hopefully we can keep hitting our marks and not let him get to our inside. Mitch running wide. He gets back in line. Contact up front. Wallace into the back of Tracy. Tracy, I think, is still in the lead though. James right on our bumper on entry. Oh, Nick pitching it sideways into turn 1 here.
Sorry on that, Rick.
I might have scared him.
All good, buddy. All good.
That would have been good to get back on his inside there, though. Couldn't quite do it.
You're holding your line good. I can't get by you.
Yeah, it's so hard, buddy.
Mitch trying to get on the inside of Wallace, who's trying to get on the inside of Tracy. It's just so hard to get any position to make a pass. You just got to be aggressive and take what you can get. Contact Mitch in the back of Wallace. Put some sideways. Feel like we're going to see more spinning up here soon. Looks like Mitch backed off a little bit. And that wasn't a great corner for me. Right on the back bumper of Nick. As he has caught Wesley. And I got James behind me and then a little bit of a gap to Colton. Everybody's keeping it cool here though. It's up front is all the beating and banging.
Alright, man.
And a
is out.
caution.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road
Man,
is
I want to
closed.
pass Nick so bad.
Doggone, Tracy. That was good racing there, buddy.
Whoo!
Thank you for
Pit
not
road is
wrecking me
now
there,
open.
Mitch.
Give him a little bump.
I know where to really go.
Derek exits out. He might have been in the wreck.
Had that big sideways moment there. I don't know how I didn't wreck it.
Oh, I know. Out of turn
Same.
4. Clipping the apron right there on exit. Can get it pretty loose.
Tracy making that 3 car as wide as possible.
I'm going to be really curious to see if Tracy's going to be able to hold on to it because they're on his bumper the whole time.
Sorry, Gavin. I was just looking at your hood. I didn't realize you had that much damage.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to just drive into the wall a bunch of times.
You do that about every race, don't you, Gavin?
Yep.
Alright, man. We're going green next time. Bye.
I just,
Every time I watch your videos, you always at least run into the wall once.
yeah, I'm just narrow in the nose so it's a little bit more aerodynamic.
Yeah, make sure it don't have a lot of drag on it.
Exactly.
Get ready.
Alright.
Alright, man. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Alright, we're not a good start, really, but we pulled away from James a little bit. Get back into a groove here.
Alright, man. Caution
And a
is
quick
out.
yellow.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Okay.
Good start there.
Oh, Mitch got around Wallace there for second.
Pit road is now open.
Car's still feeling good. We got 30 laps to go. Hopefully, after this restart, we can go green to the end. Been a fun race, though. We had some pretty good long runs there. It's just so hard to make a pass. You have to wait for a mistake, and even then, it's not guaranteed you're going to be able to get around him. Like that one time Nick got to my inside, I was able to hold him off. And he was even using the bumper a little bit. Didn't move me enough. Time in sim is just
All right, man,
past
we're going green next time by.
7.
All right, man, line up on the outside road
So
now.
we could see some lights. Be cool to have a night race. I think every race we've had has been in the day. But this one isn't going to be in the night for very long. If he even gets to that point.
Get ready.
Nick just doesn't like the night lighting, especially in this old car. The interior looks pretty bad.
All right, man, the pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Alright, pull away from James again. A little bit closer to Nick. Try and get settled back in. Oh, James is right behind me now. Nick sideways on entry. I was a little bit sideways, but not terrible. That did lose him some time, though. Man, he's getting really sideways. Is he going to loop it? Maybe his right rear is going to be dead.
Outside. You're clear high. Clear
Just
high.
get the
You got
outside
one
call
outside.
on him.
You're clear high. Clear high.
He keeps overdriving it, though. He's going to have a really hard time. Now he's hitting the wall. He's been watching too many of my videos. Wesley sideways. Everybody's fighting that right rear right now, I think. I'm not feeling too bad. He's got it sorted out now, though. He's pulling away a little bit.
More laps.
20 laps to go. I'm sideways on entry again. Colton looking to the inside of James. That's going to help me get a little bit of a gap to them. James is being nice, giving lots of room there. Now I'm going to have to try and hold Colton off.
Greg, I'm not trying to use up your back bumper.
Oh, I know you're not, buddy. I'm glad you're behind me, man.
Man, I want to beat Nick. Don't know how I'm going to be able to, though.
I like the way you race.
I followed him that time. I'm pushing pretty hard on entry here. Try and gain anything. It's not really working. Now I'm pitching it in into one again. I'm heating the tires up too much. Nick into the wall again. Oh, that was a bad corner. Tried to counter steer for a slide, but it wasn't sliding, and it just sent it to the right. Let's keep putting the pressure on.
Sorry, I didn't mean to just slide in front of you.
Nick sideways. If I was closer, I maybe could have driven underneath him there. Just can't get close enough. Oh, he is falling apart a little bit.
10 to go.
I'm sideways out of the corner. Wallace up into the wall a little bit. We are within 10 to go.
I'm gonna let you by. I don't feel good.
Colton's falling off.
Car ahead.
Oh, and we get a
All right,
caution
man,
at the end.
Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Whew! I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to catch him there. He was really struggling, but I couldn't really
Pit
get
road is
close
now
enough.
open.
Dang. Would love to get around him and get a P5. Now we're going to have Colton behind us, but he was falling off there. I think we're okay on speed.
That's pretty fun racing there,
him.
James.
Yeah.
Dang. I think there's unlimited green white checkers, aren't there? Let's try and cool the tires off a little bit.
-2, Wesley.
Man, if I could somehow find a way to pass Nick, that would be so awesome. I have no idea how I'm going to be able to accomplish that, though. Oh my goodness.
5 to go at the line.
We're going to have a little shootout here, 4-lap shootout, before we get into green white checkers. Hopefully we don't get into green white checkers.
Get ready. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Decent start. Colton dove it in deep, trying to stay on the inside line, but he can't. Nick trying to clear black flags. Oh, I'm hard into the wall. I was pushing bad there. 3 wide.
2 to go.
Oh.
Stand by.
Contact.
Go low. Outside. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution
Yeesh.
is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 19 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Nick got into
so we can have a
Wesley
green one
there,
ticket
and
finish.
man, what a mess.
Yeah, I killed your back bumper there.
They were 3 wide. That was crazy.
Yeah, I'm just surprised we both
Puts
made
his
it out of there
P5.
alive.
Somebody else out of that got spun. That was
Pit road is now open.
not sure. Wallace. That was Wallace. Brandon back up to 8th. He's making his way back forward.
Sorry to pinch you a little bit there, Kyle. I was desperately trying everything I could not to fall 100 spots back.
I put it in the wall hard there,
No,
though.
you're
I
good.
was
I thought
pushing
that was
so
fair
bad,
team racing. I
trying to
definitely
keep
knew what you
up,
were doing.
and just smashed the wall.
Wesley, I don't know what
Right
that
front
was.
is
The
like
racer in front of me.
2 feet up there.
It was, you got loose going into the corner, or you hit the wall, then you cut out in front of me. I ran into the back of you because you cut down because you're slow, and then you were wide, and then I was underneath you, then Nick made it 3 wide.
I didn't know Nick was below you. All good.
All right, man, we're going green next
Now,
time.
what
Puts
happened
Nick
the
up to
car, man,
3rd.
I didn't think I did anything different off the 2, and I just killed the right rear wall. This car, for whatever reason, in the last like 20 laps, has been shoving out of the exit of the turn.
Yeah, I've had to back up the. I had to
Yeah,
wait on
there's
throttle a lot
nothing
more.
intentional, man. It was racing do, I guess.
I didn't think Nick would make it 3 wide like that. I mean, normally he's
The pace
more
car's
patient
in.
than that.
It's down to the end of the
Green
race. You
flag,
gotta
green
go.
flag. All right, man, you're back in fifth.
Try and hold off Kyle. I think he's pretty quick.
You just got the white flag.
White flag in the
And
air.
One more lap to go.
We're not going to beat Nick, looks like, but hopefully we can take home a P5. That was a good racing with Nick there for that last half of the race. Whoo-wee.
Good race, everybody.
Whoops.
There's the flag. It's over.
Oh,
That was a good race.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
Good race, guys.
Good race,
man,
Rick.
Yeah, you too, James. Thanks, buddy.
that was a tough one.
Good win, Tracy. That was fun racing when you and me there.
That was a tough one. Glad to get a P5. Really wish I would have beat Nick, but
It was my fault.
Couldn't
My fault,
do it.
guys.
couldn't do it. Tires 66/48, of course. Probably the lowest right rear. No, Nick 43. Ah. I beat Nick on the right rear. Nick had the lowest. He ran the race just like me. That's awesome. Tracy 61/64. That's ridiculous. Look at the damage. It's beat up a little bit. Little bit beat up. That was a fun race. Fun season. These cars are a lot of fun to do. I know I got frustrated in some of the races. But that's just because I want to do well and beat Nick. And when I take myself out by overdriving the tires, it gets frustrating. But this was a ton of fun. These cars are always a ton of fun. See if we can find all the wrecks. We had an early wreck, lap 5. Man, that was a great race, though. Look at all these freshly painted cars. And Wesley just kind of turned down a little bit. But Tracy wasn't all the way on the inside there. Just a weird situation. And then Kenny lags out. Then we go to lap. We go a long run to lap 40 something. We're all stacked up here. Look how nice my car looks before I slam it into the wall like 6 or 7 times. Nick, he's already in front of me. Oh, and then 25.
Looking at that replay, Wesley, it looked like just when I came back down, which I didn't mean to do that, I was clear. You hit me, then you went wide, and then what? Nick just put you on the straightaway.
25 gets spun there. Talked to everyone after the race, and they're discussing the wreck. So it's just they're so packed up here. Wesley gets in the back of 25. Didn't mean to do that. It's just so easy to do with how close they're racing, and no one could. That front group could never get spread out like at all. It was crazy. But that takes Logan out of it. And then we go to lap 59. Car into the wall. It's Wallace blinking a bunch. Oh, the 92 really dove it in deep. Gets it totally sideways. Then the 2 finishes him off. And that was the caution. A lot of single car stuff. Then he's trying to get going again and just gasses it up too much and spun out in front of the leaders. That gets Wallace and Shane some damage. Unfortunate situation there. He had it going straight and then he just spun the wheels up. And that was at lap 60, and then we go to lap 78. Oh, and then Wallace into the back of Brandon. Just same deal with Logan earlier, really. It's just they're stacked up so bad. A little bit of contact mid-corner into the left rear just sends them around. Tough deal. Brandon didn't lose too much for that, though. And then we go to lap... I ran a 17 at one point. That's probably when Nick was passing me. Then we had a really long run. Lap 117. Derek. Oh, and he gets bumped by Shane. That sends him around. And they're stuck together mid-corner. That was lap 116, and then we go to lap... I think we had an immediate caution after this. Oh, 91, pitching it in, head first into the wall. Just overcorrected. A little caution for that. That's Spencer. Didn't have a great race. And then we go green right to the end, 143. 38 and the 16. Oh, massive net code right there. That's what it looked like in my last race. Oh, and then the 38 spins in front of some people. Pace truck flying out there to run everyone over. And then we do a little run before we get to green-white checkers. I think Tracy won, didn't he? Man, Tracy was able to hang on to it. Beats Mitch for the first time this season. Some contact here. Oh, I think 2 guys overdrive an entry there, yeah. They hang on to it, though. And then some contact. Ooh, big contact. I think the next wreck is the one with Wallace, isn't it? Because he puts it in the wall here. Because he's pushing so bad. And then he slides down in front of Wesley. And then Nick sees him checking up. Gets him too wide. And Nick just comes up a little bit, tags him, and Wesley's trying to save it and gets into Wallace. Tough race at the end there, the situation. And we thought I might be able to get around Nick to avoid it there, but can't happen before the caution. And I think that was the last wreck. But yeah, fun race. Wish I could have beat Nick at the end. If this long run here in the hundreds would have went green the rest of the way, I feel like with how much he was struggling right rear, we maybe could have got him. Because we actually saved right rear better than he did this time, amazingly. We both had the worst, but his was slightly worse. He did my race this week. Somehow. I don't like I did pretty bad, but he did more like me than I did, I feel like. At least with the right rear. I hit the wall, I'm sure, way more than he did. At the end, he was getting into it quite a bit. Fun season. Looking forward to ARCA. We're taking a week off, I believe, and then on the 11th is the first ARCA race. So looking forward to that. Long race in the ARCA cars. Long races in the ARCA cars with cautions should be a ton of fun. That'll be very good.